Hello bros and welcome to SFX0 BroFive production, and most likely the last part of Dragon Age Awakening. So I'm going right
here. Why do your people revere the stone so much?
It's because we come from the stone.
Very well.
Questioning dwarven nature and tradition? I've been insulted.
What the hell? Oh, come on!
I shall do it.
Hold on a second. Blow my nose. I have a cold or something. Sorry about it. Battle we ever do with the character. They all know story more with the characters. All the other dragons have other.
I shall do it.
Great call.
I'm glad to see that you are well, sister.
Serani. Oh, thank Mithal, you're still alive. What has the architect done to you? Why are you with him?
The architect is kind to me, and tender, and he has told me his plan. The Darkspawn are just like us. The architect has freed them, and they search for a place in this world, just like the Dalish are searching. Everything he's done to help his people. You can respect that, can't you, sister?
Serani, they killed our friends, and so many others. You remember?
I do. And this is why I must help them. They are like children come into the world with no understanding of what is good and fair. They have a bestial nature, but I've seen them overcome it. They just need to be shown how.
Come with us, so that you can tell others.
No, I have work to do. The architect is waiting for me. And for you. He will explain everything. You will see, as I have seen.
No! Don't go!
It is begun. As you say.
And so we meet again. No, Uther. That is not how this must begin. I owe you an apology, Commander. When last we met, I intended to explain myself. Fate, however, intervened. I restrained you, only to prevent the misunderstanding that occurred with the rest of your order.
Yeah, the sort of misunderstanding that ends with a field of dead bodies. I get those sometimes.
I sent the Wizard to ask for the Grey Warden's help. I should have anticipated that you might view our approach as an attack. I am rarely able to judge how your kind will react. It was most unfortunate.
Unfortunate, you took those men and bled them dry.
The Grey Wardens that were brought to me were already dead. I took their blood just as I took yours, because I had little choice. Things have not gone as I planned. I only ask that you hear me out. Should you still wish to slay me afterwards, you may try.
Fine, I will hear you out.
My kind has ever been driven to seek out the old gods. This is our nature. When we find one, a blight is begun. Each time we attack your surface lands and you fight back until we are defeated. To break the cycle, my brethren must be freed of their compulsion. For that, I need Grey Warden blood.
You're trying to stop the blight.
Hundreds of thousands of my kind are killed before each blight is ended. It is a plague on our race. We do not begin a blight because we crave power or destruction. We obey the call of the old gods without choice.
Why do you need Warden's blood?
In order to become what you are, you drink the blood of my kind. To transform. Similarly, we must transform. I have created a version of your joining that uses the blood of Grey Wardens. You take the taint into yourself. What we take is your resistance. That is how my brethren are freed. In your blood lies the key to their immunity against the call of the old gods.
I like my blood where it is, in my veins.
If this will stop the blight, isn't a bit of blood worth it? This is what my sister saw.
How do the Darkspawn change afterwards?
Once they are freed, the Darkspawn think for themselves. They speak, they act. Some, however, have reacted poorly. They are flawed and they rage against me. The Mother gathers them to stop me, as she seeks to stop you. I cannot defeat the Mother alone, and I cannot free the Darkspawn unless she is defeated. Our goals are the same.
This is what my sister saw. An ally amongst the Darkspawn. This is an opportunity we cannot pass up.
Help me kill the Mother, and after it is done, I will leave to continue my work.
What is this Mother exactly?
My most flawed creation. Freedom drove her mad, and she has poisoned the minds of the others. She has influence with the ones who have not been freed, and she gathers them as an army. I do not seek to rule, my brethren. I only seek to release them from their chains.
How did you become free?
I was born as I am, an outsider amongst my kind. Why? I do not know. Why do some of your kind become Grey Wardens? Why do some possess magic? no answers.
That's the other dogs that don't want to be free.
And how would they know when the choice has been deprived of them? Without choice, there is only one path before them, and that leads to the Blight. I believe there is another way. I thought it little different from your order's use of darkspawn blood. We both do what we must in response to the Blight. The first blood came from Uther, freely given. She was a Grey Warden, as you are, and joined us many years ago.
Oh, well, you have an ally.
What if he's wrong? What if this doesn't stop the Blight but makes something worse?
Hey, if playing with their newfound minds keeps the Darkspawn away from Orzammar, I'm happy.
This is the right thing to do. Serani believed it, and I do too.
Thank you, Commander. I realize what a leap of faith this is for you. I hope that I prove worthy of your trust. The Mother lies ahead, Warden. I cannot approach her physically. Her children protect her from my power. But when you reach her, I will do whatever I can to help you. You have my promise.
This might be some true, but better not. I don't enjoy it. I have chosen the wrong companions with you. Some might actually turn me. That's why I choose these 3 companions. I got all of these 3 companions so I can try.
is it?
This to the rescue. What do you want now?
Yes.
Blow my nose again.
the pieces fall into place. The Grey Warden comes, the instrument of the Father. Oh, and the Father, he is but a shadow. Oh, how my children protect me. How they love me.
I have told you many times, Mother. I am not the Father. I am simply the Architect.
It does not change what you are. You took away that beautiful music. Left us with nothing.
It was a mistake to free you. It has left you with madness. I am truly sorry.
I need to go with this again.
But perhaps the Warden would like to hear how it was that the Father began the Blight. You want the source of the Archdemon? The one who brought all our kind to the surface? Here he is!
Well, paint me green and call me a turnip.
There it is then. Unfortunate. I did find the old god Athemiel, but I did not wish another blight. I attempted my joining ritual. My hope was that this would free all Darkspawn, unravel the curse from its source. Alas, I was unlucky.
Is there anything about repercussions for your actions?
Is it not the way of the Grey Wardens to do what must be done, in the name of combating the Blight? The Blight is a menace, both for your people and for mine. To end it requires sacrifice and risk.
And how lonely the Father was. How terrible to be the outcast, the outsider. He claims he wishes the Darkspawn to be free, but what he truly wants is to correct them.
However you feel about what I have done, the Mother is mad. She cannot be allowed to...
Begone, Shadow! Any more than you already have. And now the hero is alone. Oh, the Mother knows your ways. You will not let her be, no, not after what she's done. So it must end. It all must come crashing down! Perhaps we will hear the song again when we die. Oh, let it come. Let it come.
Right. Yeah, I've been doing that much damage. I take a lot of damage. I already brought down a good portion of her health. I need some. Oh crap! She's crushing me. She's crushing me. Ow! Ow! I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm definitely dying. Okay.
As you say.
Oh, come on! That's just... anything that can revive them? Oh, come on! I already killed all the... Oh, fuck, this doesn't work.
I shall...
No, you don't go closer! free from? Oh, come on, just use it.
Now you fall!
Use it! It is annoying.
Very well.
It's gonna take time, but I gotta do it. I have a lot of feelings on this. See, I have those two there, and together those are 18. And I have 35 great wave pollutions here. That all
No quarter shall be given. Don't give them the advantage!
that does take more damage. So that gives more damage. Rapid aim, 30 defense, 2 range reduction, 10 armor, 10 paralyzed.
Come, let us end this! No quarter shall be given.
And they're gonna toss the melon ball and throw my
Bandages! Bandages!
After the death of the mother, remaining Darkbound forces scattered and fled back into the deep road. The raids on Amaranthi came to an abrupt end. The architect apparently kept his word, gathering his remaining disciples to follow the rest of their kind back underground. Those grey wardens in other nations were applied to hear their architect continued existence, but were unable to track him down despite years of effort. Some in the order have claimed that the architect's survival guarantees another blight, and yet the deep roads have lately been quieter than any recall. Most have recently decided it is now in the Maker's hands. The destruction of Amaranthi did not enter the Grey Wardens to the people of Ferelden, although much of the citizenry wanted to forget the terrible event and get on with life. A small segment pledged to exact revenge against the Wardens. The fact that the elf was commander of the Grave did not help matter. Rumors said that the burning Amaranthi was an act of revenge, part of the large plot to destroy all human settlements. The rumors grew until inside a year a mob appeared at the gate of Little Keep, although most of the rioters were shown mercy and survived the bloody clash. Public opinion of the Grey Wardens turned sour for years, until the Wardens led an effort to rebuild Amaranthi. Although the war devastated many farms in the army, all agreed to the loss would have been greater without soldiers for protection. The farmholders developed a certain reverence for the Warden commander, as well as an ongoing reliance on the Grey Wardens for border protection. The annals of the Grey Wardens hailed Commander Veromi's defense of Little Keep as a crucial victory. The order more clever recruits often spent days studying their account and attempt to understand the commander's tactics. These allowed the Wardens to replenish their numbers soon. Little Keep wore a capable army with the Wardens at its core. From the ranks emerged new heroes to challenge threats to Amaranthi and all of Ferelden. I didn't want them. Though Taxes and Lewis the village was rebuilt. Years later, Maurice Lover stood on the battlefield and pronounced that defense were acceptable. He would never speak more highly of any human. Some nobles claimed that Grey Wardens were involved in the Van Esmerald's disappearance on the eve of the final battle against the Darkmoon. There whispers think that the conspiracy of the Wardens were still afloat. Among the many legends that we respond was one of the great heroes of the next day. She's heard turned soldiers by the name of Sir Alec the Valiant, who eventually founded an order of knights that lasted 1,000 years. During further refining the Sandwich Bushes, but left the Wardens employed of the Cornerian mercenaries tried to assassinate, although Norman from Marauder took his secret with him. The learned say he left clues for others to follow in his footsteps. The village soldiers wearing the distinctive silver-eyed armor that Master Waycrafter came to be known as the Silver Order. Under the tutelage of the Wardens, the Silver Order developed into one of the Ferelden's most revered military forces, a lasting memory of the village's famous commander. With Velana and the architect gone from the region, the pilgrim path began to see. The massacre of the militia and the merchants, however, led to hostilities between the neighboring human settlements and the civilians as they passed by. One human villager soon kidnapped and murdered a daily shot. The clans reacted by giving the Wending Wood a wide berth. Both sides know that at some point else will return for revenge. A few years after Calerol was emptied of Darkbound, Osmar began sending expeditions to rediscover the knowledge of smithing that had been lost within the Tag. Eventually, House Helm decided that Calerol was too important to be abandoned, and a tremendous constant human lives, they cleared the tunnels leading to Calherol of all Darkspawn, making inroad between Orzammar and the fortress safe again. Calherol was reclaimed before the Orzammar once and for all. As promised, Volric and Walking presented Orsammar's shapebraid with the stone marker that told of Calherol's castless had taken up arms against the Darkspawn. I can't read. My nose is ringing. Of the game either to Orzammar as a guest of honor at the feast commemorating the defenders of Calherol. The shape read the names of the castlers of the marker, then presided over a ceremony to return them to the stone as befitted warriors of the statue. In time, they only began to forget the details of apparitions in the Black Marshes, and ever so slowly settlers drifted into the region. The scholars said the veil was still thin, and thus the area still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no... I ran out of time, so what are we gonna cut the time to continue reading? So I couldn't hear again. I'm gonna have to read this. In time, they only began to forget the tales of apparition in the Black Water. Scholars said that the veil was still thin, and thus the area is still dangerous, but the people only cared that there were no longer frightened whispers in the shadows. The village was slowly rebuilt. Twice the Baroness mansion was rebuilt and occupied. Most the wealthy merchants and another time by the Orlation maids both died mysteriously. Afterwards, the mansion was torn down and completely, and the side left untouched. Anders remained with the Grey Wardens a few years longer, trained the Order's next generation of mages, but when the Circle Tower called on him to deliver a lecture on the nature of the architect, much to the Templars' dismay, Anders told the commander of the Grey that his time with the Wardens was over. Now that Anders was no longer a Warden, the Templars declared him apostate, finally catching the main regime tried to destroy him. The Lectary, he escaped from the tower and 8th time, then a 9th time before the title. Alana never saw her clan again, but neither did she forsake the Dalish culture, nor the sharp tongue, nor her quick temper. After several years in the Grey Wardens, Velana disappeared one day. Most surmised that she left for the deep roads to resume his scars of her sister, but no one knows for sure. After spending a number of years with the Warden, Nathan realized his life was not for him. He disappeared from the barracks one evening, reportedly after Seek Fortune outside Ferelden. Not long after the Darkspawn Triad was ended, Justice returned to Village Keep and looked sadly into the sun. When one of the other wardens asked him what was amiss, he said simply, "I know what I must do. Crystal's body slumped. Dead. The settlement alive is not shown itself." With the mother dead, Sigurd seemed to lose her purpose. She withdrew from her friends in the order and spoke to them less and less each day. One morning, Sigurd was simply absent, her bed made and her trunk emptied. A young recruit who had been up in the night said she had left for her calling, gone to finish what she started in Calherol. Ogren continued to regale young morning recruits with tales of his prowess in both battle and bed. His drinking games prompt at least one recruit to declare that she'd rather attend the Jordan than lift another mug. Fancy returned to Village Keep several times to see Ogren, usually bringing the toddler as well. Ogren inhabited to act seriously on her. However, her visit dwindled and stopped altogether. No one else missed her. Or his child, he never showed it. As the saviors of Ferelden, she did not remain as commander of the Great Alarm. The Darkspawn were no longer a real concern, the blight and truly over, it was time for her to move on. She claimed the commander reunited with the red-haired bard, known as Leliana, and adventure together still. The pair were spotted together in Denerim a year after the blight end. No matter the truth, the commander never did return to Village Keep. Okay. So that is how it all ended. So I'm gonna get my hands on Dragon Age 2 as soon as I can, but I actually spent all my money because I need to give some money to a person I owe money to because he fixed my phone. So I don't have any money right now, but next time I get money on my hand, I'm gonna buy a Dragon Age 2 and I'm gonna play it. I could play it on Xbox, but I can't record on Xbox. I haven't bought that little thing. But at least hit like and subscribe. See you next time. And I'm just saying this: Dragon Age Origins is not as good as Dragon Age Awakening, but you need Dragon Age Origins to play Awakening. So I say together those both are pretty good. I mean, Dragon Age Awakening is very fun to play. But hit like and subscribe. See you next time. BroFive!